What is up everyone? In this video I will be doing a shop review, so let's go ahead and jump into my computer and we will get started. This shop owner is part of my Facebook group and he is off to a great start. I will be sharing constructive feedback, things that he can implement to help improve the quality of a shop, and these are things that you can apply to your very own shop. He has made great use of his banner. Remember, your banner is your most important piece of real estate, so you want to include things here that you want your customer to know, so sales, coupon codes, whatever it is that will hopefully catch your customer's attention. He has had 3 sales. Congratulations on your 3 sales. It's very exciting. I did notice you only have 1 review though, and it's a great review with an excellent picture, but I do suggest reaching out to the other 2 customers and asking them to leave a review with a picture, because your reviews leave such a great foundation for your store. And you can be creative with the ways you ask your customers to leave reviews. For me personally in my shop, for pictures, I say if they leave a picture, they'll be entered into our monthly giveaway and could possibly win a free item from our store of their own choice. So it's up to you how you want to do it, but you have to get reviews, especially when you're starting out. They help build social proof and they build the foundation for your store. For your shop announcement, you're sharing very valuable information. So you're talking about your huge sale and it's limited time only. You mentioned there's free shipping worldwide and that you offer 15% voucher after a customer purchases from your store. So great use of your shop announcement, and you can always update this from time to time. Other things you can possibly include in your shop announcement is your current shipping and processing times. If you have an email list, you can include that there. So tell them to sign up for your email list and they'll receive a certain discount on their next purchase. And then lastly, this is a great place to include your holiday deadlines. So far you have 94 listings. You're off to a great start. Remember, the more high quality listings you have, the more opportunities you have to be found. So just keep at it, keep adding listings and building out your store. I do like that you have your shop built out into sections. So you have your mugs, iPhone cases, hoodies, t-shirts, swimsuits, yoga leggings. It's very easy for a customer to navigate through your store and for them to find exactly what they are looking for. I also love that you're offering free shipping and doing a 10% off store-wide sale. A huge benefit to doing this: if a customer filters their search results by things that are on sale and offer free shipping, your listings will show up. So it's very smart to be doing these 2 things. And I do love the idea that you're offering free shipping worldwide, but I would be cautious and careful. I'd double check your price points to make sure you are still making money on your international orders, as shipping internationally can become very costly. I also recommend double checking your price points for all of your listings, making sure you're making at least $5 per item. I use the eRank profit calculator to do this, and it makes it really easy to make sure that I am making money anytime I make a sale. I notice you're selling the Gildan, so you are able to price your shirts lower, but I do suggest just double checking to make sure your price point is exactly where you want it to be. Now I want to look at a specific listing to see how you have your listings built out. I do suggest going back and reviewing your SEO, as you could improve your SEO by using more proven keywords. So for example, samurai double blade staff shirt, I don't think a customer would search for. Just retro design isn't really a good keyword. Anime inspired isn't a great keyword. So go and find proven keywords that people are searching for and include those in your title and in your tags. Other things to remember with your SEO is making sure you use all of your characters possible for your title to increase chances of being found, and then to copy your title keywords into your tag keywords, and to make sure you're using all 13 tags. If you're not sure how to find proven keywords, I suggest going back and watching my SEO video. It's called Before You Do Keyword Research. Watch this. It's a great video that will walk you through the exact process that I do to find proven keywords for my Etsy listings. But you have to be using proven SEO and proven keywords that people are actually searching for in order to be found in search results. For your listing photos, I highly recommend purchasing mockups off of the Etsy marketplace. If you're not sure how to do it, just go to Etsy, search whatever shirt you're selling. So if it's the Gildan 64,000, search white Gildan 64,000 mockup, and you can find a lot of great mockups that are very professional and look really nice and will help set yourself apart in search results. But I do not recommend using the Printful mockups. They just don't look as nice. And I love that you have size charts. This is a must in your listing photos. You have to have a size chart so that the customer knows how your shirts fit. I love that you have it in inches and in centimeters, very handy for the customer. And then the pictures showing you how to measure the shirts is also very helpful. For your listings that have multiple shirt colors, I do recommend linking your variants to the shirt color. For this example here, you have your red, blue, and green shirt. But in your variant drop-down menu here, when you go to primary color, so if I select True Royal or if I select Kelly, it isn't synced with the actual shirt color here. So I'm not exactly sure what color is Kelly and what color is True Royal. And these colors are more obvious of what they are, so it's not as critical. But when you have shirt colors that are very similar, it helps so much to know exactly what color True Royal is. When you select that, it'll change the listing photo here to the True Royal color. For your shirts that only have one color, I do recommend on your listing photo just include what color it is. If this is a white shirt, just include white, or if it's athletic heather, whatever color it is, you can include that down here. It just makes it easier for the customers so that they know exactly what shirt it is that they're ordering and the color that they will be receiving. You can also include the shirt color in your description here if you're only offering one color. It's just another place where the customer can see what color it is that you're offering. I also recommend including a listing photo with your shipping and processing times just so that the customer can gauge when they will be receiving their item after placing an order. And then the listing photos is the best place to include it because a lot of people will shop mostly just by the listing photos rather than reading through your description. So it's a great place to include your shipping and your processing times. I did notice for some of your variations here for sizing, it did say men's. Here's an example. So S men's, medium men's, large men's. If this is a unisex fit, I do recommend editing this and making sure it says unisex fit so that the customer knows that this is a unisex fit shirt. If you're not sure how to edit your variations the correct way, go and watch my video, How to Easily Fix Printful Unisex Shirts, showing as men's. I walk you through step by step on exactly how to do that so that it will stay synced on the Printful side. Because if you go and edit this on just Etsy, it will become unsynced on Printful, and it's a very big headache if you don't do it the right way. So I recommend going and watching that video. But again, this is just something important for customers to know what type of shirt it is that they will be receiving. Is it men's fit, women's fit, unisex fit? And you want to make sure that that is accurately described here on your listing. I did notice you have what type of shirt it is on your listing photo. So in your size chart, it says Gildan 64,000. I do recommend also including that in your description. Again, it's just another place where a customer can see exactly what type of shirt it is that they will be receiving. And it's a good idea to include it both places, listing photos and in your description. I also noticed that your shipping and processing times appear to be extremely fast. So it shows here processing time is 1 day, which is super fast for doing print on demand with Printful. So you just want to double check and make sure that these are accurate so that the customer knows exactly when it is they will be receiving their item. It's always better to under promise and over deliver. And overall, I can't stress enough how important it is to be doing your trend research. You have a lot of great different designs, but it's so important that you're actually designing things that people are searching for on the Etsy marketplace. If you're not exactly sure on how to do trend research, I highly recommend going and watching my videos. I walk you through step by step on exactly how to do trend research, and it's the exact process that I'm currently doing in my store for designing. If you're designing things that people aren't necessarily searching for or wanting, it'll be very difficult to grow your business on Etsy. You have great designs and I really love them. You're making great use of color, but it's so important that you do your trend research and that you trend combine and you're actually designing things that people want. It's also important that you're doing your trademark research, making sure that you're not designing things that are trademarked. So I noticed you had a Bruce Lee sweatshirt. So you want to make sure you're never designing anything that could possibly get your store or your listings flagged. So always double check uspto.gov for trademarks before you design anything, just to make sure you play it safe, because there's so much opportunity to design things that are 100% safe and legal without having to infringe on trademarks. So make sure you play it safe and never design anything that could get you in trouble. Another thing I recommend doing is designing for the holidays. There's so much money to be made for the holidays, and it doesn't look like you have a lot of Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas designs, so I do recommend designing for the holidays because there's so much money to be made during the holiday season. But you can't just do general designs, you have to trend combine for the holidays. So take Christmas and soccer players, or Christmas and dentists as you have here, and combine them into one design in order to set yourself apart on Etsy. But I highly recommend designing for the holidays. It's a great way to increase sales in your store. Another thing I recommend doing to help build out your shop is creating shop updates. If you're not sure how to do this, go and watch my video, How to Create an Etsy Shop Update. I walk you through exactly how to do that. And another benefit to doing shop updates is it will notify anyone that has ever favorited your store or one of your listings. And your shop updates will show up right down here. It just makes your shop look more built out and more professional. For your returns and exchanges, I would go and double check. You say, yes, you accept returns, contact me within 14 days of delivery, ship item back within 30 days of delivery, which is a really big time frame. So I'd reconsider that, maybe adjust that accordingly. And then I also noticed under the following items can't be returned or exchanged, you have perishable products like food or flowers, and then intimate items for health, hygiene reasons. This isn't applicable to your store, so you can just get rid of that. Another thing I recommend adding to your store is frequently asked questions. Those will show up down here at the bottom of your shop. It's a smart idea because it will help reduce customer service and it will leave no questions for customers. They can just reference your frequently asked questions and possibly receive an answer to their question that could hopefully convert them on that purchase. But I suggest going and looking at very successful stores, see what type of questions they have in their frequently asked questions, and you can apply that to your store. Because more than likely you'll have a lot of the similar questions come across through your store as your store continues to grow. And lastly, I recommend double checking your grammar on everything because proper grammar brings extra professionalism to your business. And there's just a few places that you could double check. So your About Us section, there's a few places you can edit. In your shop announcement, you can make a few edits. You just want to make sure that your grammar is good to go so that you appear to be a very professional store. The biggest things you can work on to take your store to the next level is improving your mockups, finding proven SEO, and making sure you're doing your trend research to have great designs that people are actually searching for. I can't stress trend research enough. It is critical to do in order to have success on Etsy. And lastly is increasing your listing count. Your goal should be to have a large quantity of high quality listings. You're off to a great start. Keep up the great work and make sure you're always learning, improving, and implementing, and sales will come. If you want to know how to prepare your Etsy shop for the holidays, watch this video right here. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.